my captain. We found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful. We decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think.
It is
Such low build quality.
Yeah. Alright, into the captain's quarter. And we're gonna look at some maps.
This is the real villa, in my mind.
Yeah, it really is. They didn't need an actual villa. Just a ship. So yeah, here is Kenway's fleet. If you're wondering why a bunch of stuff is popping up that doesn't mean anything to a new player, it is because Kenway's fleet is bound to your Ubisoft account, not to your gameplay account. So everything that I unlocked and all the ships that I captured in my first playthrough of the game are still here. Yeah. You pretty much just capture ships, send them to your fleet here, and then they hang out here. You can use them to do missions. I have unlocked all the missions in the game. And I have gathered all the collectibles that you can get through doing the missions in this little mini game. So there's basically no reason for us to be here. Thanks Ubisoft. It's really stupid the way that they designed this.
Has there ever have you read of anyone like requesting a reset and getting it, or
the only way I'm pretty sure is you have to like talk to Ubisoft, and they basically have to like delete your Ubisoft account and you have to make a new one. I remember someone was talking about that they contacted Ubisoft and they basically said no, we can't just reset it.
Yeah.
So it's really dumb, but yeah, it is kind of a fun little mini game. I enjoy it mildly. It is very time consuming though. Like this mission, for example, takes 10 hours. That's not in-game hours. That is 10 real time hours. Some of them I think take upwards of like 20 hours. The later missions.
That's like a browser-based game tactic.
It really is.
It's kind of crazy.
I kind of see what they were going for, but the execution of it was just very puzzling. So yeah, those are the missions that you do. You send missions or your ships out to perform missions with certain cargo, and then you get collectibles back, like outfits or art pieces or pieces for your ship, etc., etc. This is the other part of the game. It is the combat. The only way that you affect this is by shooting fire barrels by pressing the Y. And otherwise you just pick which ships to go into combat, and then everything just runs off a little timer and they attack each other and blow up ships. It's really easy. It's really straightforward. Yep, that's Kenway's fleet. We'll probably never see that again, so...
That's too bad.
It is. I guess I could have just like destroyed all the ships that I had captured and kind of started over from the beginning. But like I said, I have everything unlocked already.
Right.
So there's just really no point.
Right.
What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Ade.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
So yeah, our mission objective is kind of way the hell over here. So we could just fast travel over to Havana, but I decided that in in the interest of gathering some materials, I'm going to sail around the north end of Jamaica and just pirate as I please.
That should be the title of this episode.
Because really, like, grinding for, like, ship materials is really boring. But if I actually have somewhere I need to be or somewhere to go, then I kind of enjoy just taking my time and blowing up some ships along the way. And then by the time I get there, I'm like, oh, I have enough for the such and such upgrade.
It's more satisfying.
Yeah. Besides, I had some things to show off. Like, there's 3 brigs here. Normally, I probably wouldn't be able to take them. But, thankfully, we have our mortar now.
Yes.
And so now we can launch our mortar at these ships. Like I said, it does an absurd amount of damage.
Pretty crazy.
Even the level 1 mortar right now does almost twice as much damage as a broadside from my cannons. Normally, yeah, I wouldn't be able to take 3 equally measured brigs to myself, but this time, they gave me a little bit of trouble, but still, I did a lot better than I expected to.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
It's not that exciting. It's not exciting to watch, per se,
Right.
but if you're playing this, it's ridiculously exciting. Like, there was an encounter I had in a later video that was like white knuckle on my controller. It was crazy. The most exciting thing about this encounter is I'm trying not to sink the ships. If you damage a ship after it's incapacitated, it just sinks. So I'm trying very hard to shoot around the incapacitated ships.
You did a good job.
And the mortar works pretty well for that, because it doesn't shoot through things, it shoots from above, so...
Right.
Get those clues up!
Hey, you barely even got hurt.
Yep. Things went pretty well.
You are grade A pirate.
At this point, this is the point in the game where brigs start to become a lot less frightening than they were. They become kind of cannon fodder. But, so I want to capture all 3 of these ships, but I'm not going to sit here and make sure we watch it, so we will do all of this in the span of 10 seconds. Ready? Go.
I wish you could do that in the game.
Yeah, no kidding.
I got so sick of boarding. I just sank them towards the end.
I did that. I pretty much do that with schooners at this point. The little tiny ships just aren't worth my time. Brigs still can carry enough cargo for me, but
Sure.
once I get a few more upgrades, then I'll just be ignoring brigs too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those schooners, not worth it.
You could say you'd schooner sink them, then board them.
Oh, there's a pirate hunter following us.
Oh.
But it's just a brig, and we're faster than him anyway, so we'll just ignore him for now. Besides, there is a smuggler's den for us to explore. I wasn't really sure what was here. I couldn't remember what location this one was, but it's just the smuggler's den. This is pretty much, there's not really anything here other than a few treasures to find. So, why not? And as soon as we drop anchor, the pirate hunters just immediately forget that we exist.
They're chasing the man, not the ship, you know?
Yeah, something like that. The ship would still exist on the world map. Like, I should be able to see it, but they're not actually chasing me. They just kind of stop and respawn when I get back to the ship, I guess.
What's nice is you can just, like, chalk that up to an Animus glitch or something.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I forgot until this second that we're still like technically in the Animus.
Yeah.
Because it matters so much.
It's pretty easy to forget. I really enjoy the like running through knee-high water animation because
Like lunges.
it's kind of ridiculous. This, you know, cutthroat pirate doing these hurdle jumps through the water. So yeah, there's really nothing special about the Smuggler's Den. There's 4 treasure chests for us to find. There's some pirates here. They're the only hostile forces. That's one chest. Jigway. That's the name of this place, apparently.
Oh.
Well, that was less than subtle, but I guess it still works.
At least the old go around behind the cargo trick worked.
Yeah. Whose footprints are these? Alright, problem solved.
Nice. God, that bird.
Yeah, there's like the music in this place for some reason has that like screeching bird in the background, and it's kind of distracting and a little weird. It's not normally there. Like that sound is not on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
It's just here.
2 more chests to find. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but we can pick up barrels of powder. Oh, that was a muskrat.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull that tongue right out of your skull.
Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just
I demand an apology.
special delivery.
Leave my mother out of this, alright?
Oh, the poor butterflies were scared.
Nothing suspicious about this, fellas. Just a rowdy pirate accident.
The bird knows, though. The bird knows the truth.
And the bird knows all. Oh, hey, I can loot ammo from this guy.
Butterflies.
Yeah.
God, the wildlife is just like in love with you.
Yep. And that's pretty much everyone in the cove dead. Well, I didn't want to whistle. I wanted to loot that treasure chest.
Well, they're all dead. So
Oh wait, there's one guy that's... Oh, there's a few guys that are left alive. There's a guy on the top of that watchtower over there.
you're gonna spare them, right?
No. Nope. Half the fun of this game is thinking up ways to murder people. That is amusing. My favorite kill animation is the one where someone is near a ledge and you're running toward them.
Uh-huh.
Because it's just, you basically just smash into them and send them flying. It's hilarious. The double assassination is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Especially with the swords.
Yeah. I feel like it's a little less temperamental in AC4 than it was in the second.
Yeah, a little bit. They're pretty forgiving with the... I mean, I think it's more so that they're not... There's a lot of situations where people are standing close to each other. Also, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Pirates can't swim, so... He's just... As soon as an NPC touches the water, they die.
The water is lava.
Yeah. Made of sugar. But yeah, I think
That was such a little graceful.
that was completely unnecessary, but I had to do that. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no control over how I dive in the water, but it's amusing whenever it happens off of something
It seemed like
that.
you had incredible control there.
Yeah.
That was a 10 out of 10.
If I had control to actually do that at will, I totally would, but unfortunately I don't. Also, that pirate hunter is kind of closing in fast,
Oh, man.
but we still got a fair bit of distance between us. We're still out of range. and we've got fire barrels, so we'll just kind of block him off a little bit.
I really love seeing the steering wheel in the helm, excuse me, nautical fans, in the daylight, because now it's like got this whole like Buddhist mandala thing going on.
Yeah.
It's like your ship is the center of Zen.
There we go. He wiggled too close to the fire barrels and they exploded. My controller vibrated when he hit that barrel too. It was very satisfying. Also, that ship was named Proteus.
Oh. Have a Penny Dreadful character named Proteus. Just saying.
Yep. I like Edward's animations when he's driving too. Because he's like the one where he just kind of goes all casual and just keeps one hand on the wheel.
10 and 2, Edward.
Also, for some reason, when my pirates were singing this shanty, it was like echoing a lot. I don't know why this was happening, but...
Well, you installed like the operatic walls to your ship,
Yeah.
right? That upgrade?
Yeah. I did that off screen. Also, we have found something else of minor interest. A ship that has already been incapacitated.
Who could have done this?
Probably the Spanish, because this is a British ship. British and Spanish ships will fight each other if they come across each other. But there's no crew on board this ship. Everybody's dead. The ship is just kind of out here sinking, and every now and then you can come across one of these ships. I kind of like them. It's a neat little detail that kind of shows that, hey, the world is kind of alive. Yeah, it's just, there's a whole bunch of people dead. You can loot the bodies if you need ammunition. But there's a bunch of crates of just cargo, metal and rum and whatnot. So if you find these ships, you can board them and get some free resources. Not very many, mind you, but it's a neat little detail. Also, we have a timer. You have a minute to collect as much as you can, and then the ship sinks. But it's for a ship like this size, a minute is more than enough time. Once you get to the bigger ships, it can get pretty tight. 8, 7, 6, 5. Are you ready to watch this ship sink?
I'm ready.
All right, here goes. It's very
Wow.
and it's gone. I've heard that ships sink surprisingly fast, but I think that might be slightly unrealistic.
Well, if Titanic has taught me anything.
Yeah. Pirate Hunter is still following us. We'll cut ahead a little bit because this trip was quite long. Also, I never mentioned it before, but there are civilian boats too, like little tiny fishing boats. They only exist in a few places, and they don't do anything but just sit there. But again, it's a neat little detail. So we're gonna stop over in Salt Key Banks, I think.
Ooh.
This is the place where we went on that one mission to get rid of our infamy.
Oh, yes.
We only spent a very brief amount of time here, like one cutscene, so we didn't get a chance to explore it that much. It's not a very big island.
It's big in culture,
Yeah,
history, and sugar.
well, it is now. We're selling all our sugar and our rum. It's always a good idea to just sell your cargo whenever you stop off
Yeah.
in port. Apparently you can like upgrade your cargo capacity on your ship, but I have never once actually maxed it out. So I don't know what it is. Oh, there we go. Now we have enough metal to upgrade our cannons. We could upgrade our mortar too. We'll do our broadside cannons. We'll get 13 cannons.
Lucky number.
It's better than what we had. Yeah, we can upgrade our cargo storage. A large amount. Doesn't actually give me numbers, so I have no idea what those numbers actually are.
Fuzzy logic.
Yeah. And we'll upgrade the crew's quarters too. Because why not? Everyone's very happy. Our ship has more guns now.
Hecho. Suerte.
So anyway. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of stuff in this place. Just a handful of treasure chests and a few animus fragments. But there is a tavern here that I feel the need to unlock. If only because of completion. My completion percentage. But wait, I hear a sparkling.
Ooh.
It's a treasure chest. Where is it? Where is it?
Or
hiding?
fish.
I know there's a treasure chest here somewhere.
This is like the most inaccessible
There we go.
tavern.
It really this whole town, I like it because it's kind of absurd how tall all the platforms are
Yeah.
and everything. It looks really cool. I love the whole aesthetic of this place, but yeah, it's entirely just unrealistic.
Right.
Also, yes, the tavern, we have to beat people up first. As we do.
Oh, look, you're so mean.
I'm very mean. The tavern things where you have to beat guys up, they never increase in difficulty. It's just, you always just fight off like 4 dudes. It's really, really easy. So, yeah, we did it.
And everyone goes back to normal.
Yep, everyone forgets what happened. We'll get some information from the bartender.
And a drink.
And a drink.
Liquid information.
Yep. What's he gonna tell us about? What kind of secrets do you have, bartender?
I saw a glass bottle off the shore.
No, he told us about a naval convoy somewhere in the southern part of the map. That doesn't do us all that much good. We just increased our crew quarter, so we might as well get some crew.
Wow.
For 2,000 reals. Our ship is all full of crewmen. Oh yeah, this place. I like this place because of its ridiculous architecture and because of this bridge. Because this is one of the few bridges in the game where you can actually kill civilians.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
I've never even seen that warning.
Yep. If you kill people, innocent people, enough times, it'll just desynchronize you. You'll just automatically restart. But yeah, this bridge is kind of infamous because you can just very, very easily push people off of it. Even if you don't mean to. And like I said, if any NPC ever touches water, they die instantly. So...
It's kind of a silly mechanic for a game that takes place like half
a
of
little
water.
bit, yeah. Except for the pirates. Like,
Right.
your pirates can swim.
Right.
And I think a few other occasions NPCs can swim as well, but for the most part, it's like enemies and regular NPCs just die when they touch water.
You're crewed with marine mammals.
Yep.
That's it.
Alright, we still got a ways to go. That was a nice little stop, but... Oh.
Civilian slang.
Another British brig has been attacked and incapacitated by the Spanish. It's just there for the taking, so I guess we'll do that. schooner doesn't seem to have any interest in looting the ship, so we'll
Yeah.
just we'll swoop in there and take what we can, I guess.
Even NPCs get tired of boarding sometimes.
It's true.
It is kind of a slog.
I do like watching the NPC ships fight each other, though. I don't know if it was in one of these videos. I don't think I left it in, but I once stumbled upon, like, a group of gunships, like the little tiny ships that are just, you know, they throw fire barrels at you, and that's basically all they do. And there was, like, I think there was 2 or 3 British ones and 2 Spanish ones, and they were just, like, sailing in circles around each other, shooting at each other. And it was like the most adorable little, like, naval battle that I ever saw.
Wide, wide world.
Just these tiny little ships playing pretend that they were fighting a big war. Once you get into the bigger ships, then it kind of starts getting a bit more serious.
Right, right.
Once mortars start flying and broadsides and whatnot. Nope. Oh. Sorry, buddy.
Captain has the helm.
Alright, let's get out of here. Cool action movie explosion time. Yeah.
Escaped just in the nick of time.
And this, I almost run into the schooner, but
Well, he shouldn't be in the left lane if he's not going to pass you, honestly.
it's true. Spanish drivers. I apologize to all our Spanish viewers. Alright. Yep. We continue on our journey. Unfortunately, this mission requires you to pass by a fort, and we are in no way equipped to deal with this fort right now. I mean, we might be able to take it, but this one's a bit more advanced, and I would rather just avoid it for now.
Yeah.
Also, we're in the middle of a storm, and there is a very large tornado. So we're just going to run away from this fort and just, yeah, hopefully live to fight another day.
It is quite satisfying to take over one of those forts, though.
It is. This one's shooting mortars at us, which is causing problems. I'm trying to dodge the mortars, and then I kind of forget that there's a tornado. And, oh hey.
It's falling into their trap.
There's a tornado. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Tornado.
Oh no.
Tornadoes, or I suppose water spouts in this case, do a lot of damage to your ship. They also, if you get too close to them, you have no control. They just suck you right into them. Obviously, because in a wind-powered vessel. Yeah.
Right.
But I managed to escape by the skin of my teeth, and I think we're okay. We made it. We didn't make it. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Oh shit. Oh.
We didn't make it.
What a sad way to end.
And that's the end. LP's over, guys.